guys did a really good job battling the second half. It was not one of the prettier games I've been a part of, in particular in the first half. We didn't do a very good job of taking care of the ball. I'm not really sure what it was, but we just didn't handle up to our ability. And I thought Christian Knight really bailed us out in that first half. He made some great saves. Defensively, we did a really good job. We were giving up the shots we wanted to give up, and then he was there to make the saves that we needed. And then once we started handling the ball a little bit better, we felt like we could generate any opportunity that we wanted offensively. And if you handle the ball and you're moving at a good speed like they did the second half, like we did the second half, then opportunities were going to come, and we started to cash in on those. So it was a great effort by Christian and Tom and Jordy Stevens. Connor Hunt defensively played very well. I thought our Poles played excellent today. So they kind of solidified things for us in the first half, and in the second half our offense stepped in and did their part.
What's the feeling? Is it relief, elation? What's the feeling of finally getting over the hump here?
Well, it's been a long couple of weeks, but you just have to be consistent and practice the right way, and these guys do that. They show up every day, they work awfully hard at it, they take a lot of pride in representing Cornell Lacrosse in the right way, and obviously you want to win them all, but it's tough out there. There's a lot of good lacrosse players, a lot of good lacrosse teams out there, and you have to play your very best to win. And even though we didn't play our best today, we fought through it and had a very good second half, and that's what you have to do. Our third quarters haven't been great lately, so we kind of harped on that at halftime, and I thought that was one of our best third quarters in a while. So it's an exciting group. We're eager to get to next week. The Princeton week is always a little bit different feel, and we're very excited to get ready for that.
Matt, looking toward going back toward that third quarter, the team allowed one shot the entire third quarter. What did the defense do to be able to keep them from getting open alleyways?
Well, the game plan was to be aggressive today. Defensively, we thought we matched up with them physically and athletically, and it can be tiring to do that. So all the credit goes to Coach Holly for conditioning these guys, and then for these defensive players to be able to maintain that level of intensity. Tom and Jordan and the entire defense, it's hard to do. So we just kept going after them, and I thought defensively we did an outstanding job in that quarter to get the ball back to our offense, and then we took care of it that end. So it was just a game plan to go after these guys a little bit, see if they can run by us, and I think in the third quarter we really settled in and did it the right way.
Tom, talk about the first half when things weren't going as well as you guys were like controlling the ball and maintaining possession. From your perspective, what was happening?
Yeah, I think we had a pretty good idea of what they wanted to do, and you just got to feel it out at first. So they had a physical dodger, that was really going to cage hard, and we just got to support a little bit more there. And once we figured that out in the second half, I think we came out and handled that much better. I think sometimes we just got a little too excited, and we settled that in. But Christian played great that first half, really bailed us out. But that was great, and I think we just need to reel it in, feel it out a little bit, and once we did that, I think we held it very well.
For Tom, I was going to say for Tom and Dan, how did it feel to break that losing streak? You want to go first, Tom?
Yeah, that's a great feeling. I think one of the things I like to harp on is not too high, not too low. When we're 9-0, we're pretty high, and you drop 3 in a row, can't get too low. So, to get over that hump, and it's just great to be back to where we know we can be.
And
yeah, it definitely feels good. Coach K said it. When we got down 3 games in a row, we just came into practice like we do every week. We put our heads to the grindstone and go to work, prepare as well as we can. And this week it was just a little bit extra, and we came out with a win today, which was awesome. So it definitely feels good to get over the hump.
And Tom hit on not too high, not too low. You're sitting here with the same stoic look on your face as you did after those losses. Is that just kind of part of the mindset, not too high, not too low?
Yeah, that's something that we all harp on. When we're up like nine games, we're not freaking out. And then when we're down, we're not panicking either. So, we got a big one in Princeton coming up next weekend. So, that we'll enjoy this one for a couple hours, and then it's right back to focusing on Princeton. So. Definitely not going to be too high right now, but definitely going to be happy to
Coach was just kind of saying that the Princeton week feels a little different. What is it about the Princeton week that makes it feel a little different?
It's just, the rivalry between us and Princeton. Since I've been here, every game we've gone in, with a sort of like a special mindset. I don't know what it really is, but it's just something special, and we all get up for that game. It's one of the big games. It's easy to get up for, but it's really tough to prepare for. So this is going to be a really huge week for us, and I have all the confidence in the world in our coaching staff and our team. Get us prepared for that game and keep this rolling.
Tom, is it the rivalry that makes it feel a little bit different this week?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, historically, I know Princeton's been pretty good, and once we got here, it's always easy to get up for, and that's kind of what we go into. It's a game we look forward to. It's a huge rivalry. Two very talented teams, and it's just an exciting week, especially a neutral site for us. It's going to be good atmosphere, and it's just last game of the season. Something that we really just look forward to. It's just going to be a great week.
Dan, after some errant passes from the attack earlier in the game, and not as much cohesiveness of the unit, how did you see the group starting to gel throughout the course of today?
We got a great leader back there. I'm being the senior down there, but Dono's been there. He's been there for a while, and he knows what he's doing. He definitely earned it today. Showed it today. He can calm us down and control us. The quarterback is back there. I'm going to listen to him all I need to, and it showed today. Once we started getting a little frantic there in the first and second quarter, started dropping the ball. He just calmed us down and just told us to keep our passes sharp and just move our feet and stuff like that. And in the third quarter we came out and Coach K said it. We had one of the best third quarters we've had all season. So guys like Matty definitely helped us out.
Well, you're a newcomer to the starting attack this year, but it's senior day for you for your time here at Cornell. What was that feeling like today, knowing that at least for the regular season, this was your last time here at Scoreless?
I just try not to think about stuff like that. It's a game, and I'm getting up for it with the guys that I love. All 35 of them, and the coaches in there too. So I prepare for every game, the exact same. And it being senior day, of course, it's a little bit more special. But we're focused on coming out of here with a win, and we did that today. So it was good.
How much in the back of your minds do you look at all at the Ivy standings? Right now, if Harvard does pull out a victory today against Princeton, Harvard should fall next week. You have a chance to control with a win next week over Princeton to be able to be back here for the hosting Ivy tournament. How much of that stuff seeps in little cracks throughout the course of the week and kind of looking ahead toward that big picture?
Yeah, you definitely look at it, but we say it. The Ivy League's our ticket to the playoffs. We're not counting on that large by any means. So the Ivy League is huge for us, and we got to sort of pay attention to it. But it's all about us. We focus on us and just prepare the right way for the teams that we got up next. And Princeton's that team, so we're going to prepare for the Tigers this week and bring them our best.
What about the senior aspect of it for you? Did you feel a little more emotional heading into the game with all that?
Maybe a little bit. I go into the game just thinking, I can do whatever I can do for my teammates. And being the last game on Sholkoff, guaranteed, is definitely something special. We cherish playing on the field, protecting Georgie's house. But when it comes down to it, I just play for my teammates no matter what field it is. So I would say a little bit more emotion there, but then again, I'm going to focus on how far we can go with this.
Coach told me in the middle of the week, 5 minutes into the game, all that stuff's forgotten. So it's just another game.
Yeah, you just gotta go out there, give your best effort, and hope for the best, and we definitely did that today. So.
Matt, does the Syracuse loss sting a little less as we get further away from it and they start going on the run that they're on right now?
Well, you want to win them all, and certainly we wish we played a little bit better third quarter in that one, but you can't be too concerned with that. It's always moving forward to the next step. You want to play your best game the next game. So it's one that we learn from. We learned some of the mistakes that we made, but now it's on to the Ivy League games, which are that much more important for us. Obviously we want to win an Ivy League championship. That's one of our key goals every year, and we still have an opportunity to do that. It might be a share of one, but it's still an Ivy League championship. So we're focused on that, and we learned a little bit about ourselves against Syracuse, but now we have to continue to improve.
What did you learn about yourself from today's win?
we still have a long way to go, but the guys are working awfully hard, and like they both already alluded to, it's about being great teammates and enjoying being out there together, and these guys do that every day. So if we continue to do that,